What's up, guys? What's up, guys? How you doing today? Excuse me. You rocking out with the one and only Philly Down, coming to you live and direct from Kodiak, Alaska, man. Working hard out here on about to say the slave plantation. I mean the fish plant. All is well, all is good, man. It feel good to do a live. I ain't did a live in a while, man. My schedule is crazy. What's this on my hat? My schedule is crazy, man. I work a lot of hours, so it gets a little confusing. Even though we had like 1 or 2 days off the other week, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of hectic, man. I know a lot of people want to understand more about this job and also have the opportunity to become a seafood processor in Alaska. So I'm here to talk to you guys today and tell you how to become a seafood processor in Alaska. All right, I see you. Interstate Money. I like that name. Interstate Money. He said Philly Down 100%. Yeah, I'm here today to tell you how to become a seafood processor. Obviously, it's simple. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. It's pretty straightforward and to the point to become a seafood processor. Like any other job, you go online, you put in an application. What you want to type is if you go to Google, just type in Google jobs in Alaska. I say Google jobs in Alaska. Type in Google seafood processing jobs in Alaska. That's the best way to say it. Google seafood processing jobs in Alaska, and I'm starting to put the applications in for the different jobs. Now, a lot of people complain and say it's hard to get the jobs, or they're getting feedback. Put in many applications as possible. So Google seafood processing jobs in Alaska and put in many applications as possible. Hold on one second. Let me answer this. Shout out to New Jersey Nomad. Yes, I do. He said, I guess he said aluminum boats. The Chinese are making those very cheap, which is good for the commercial use. Yes, I do see some aluminum boats. But a lot of these fishermen in Kodiak are, they still using other type of boats. But yeah, I heard somebody talk about the aluminum boats. So yes, they're in circulation up here in Alaska, man. Shout out to my boy New Jersey Nomad, TMI Santiago, and all them guys that's out there relaxing in Thailand while I'm here working like a human slave. But after that, all is well, all is good, man. Everything is good with me. Everything is good with me. But yeah, man, back to the job situation. Yeah, um, they hire people from every walk of life. So I know people. That's the other question. How can I get hired? Will they hire me? Is it possible that I'll be able to get a job? Yes, for the most part. They even hire felons. Obviously, they don't take every felon, but they hire felons. They hire college students, um, ex-military, people in between jobs, people retired. I've worked with people up here between 18 and 80 something years old. Well, this season so far, I had worked a couple of days ago with a guy. He was 75 years old, Filipino guy, 75 years old. So, I mean, it's hard work, but if you're an older person, obviously they're going to give you a job that's suitable to your age. They're not going to have you, doing the hard work. I think really the hardest thing about this job, to be honest with you, is the hours. We work a lot of hours. Right now, we work in 11 to 12 hours a day. For the most part, it's been spotty the last couple of days, but for the most part, we work 11 to 12 hours every day. We're about to push that up when salmon season to 16 hours. But yeah, what you need to do, first of all, put in the application. Put in the application. That's the only way you're going to get the job. You put in the application, Google or, Chat GPT, Alaska seafood processing jobs. A whole list of jobs will come up. You put in the application for the different jobs. You put in the application for the different jobs, and you stay on top of them. You call them, you email them, You try to reach out to them as much as you can. Right now, salmon season is big season for them, so a lot of people will be trying to get these jobs. A lot of people will try to get these seafood processing jobs. Like, this job is not for everybody. People ask about the pay and different things like that. It's for people that need money really fast, and you can make a bunch of money in a little bit of time. You can make enough money in a little bit of time that you don't have to work the whole year like most people have to, but you can make a whole bunch of money in a little bit of time. And interstate money said money travels is me just changing the name. Okay. Interstate money. Okay. Money travels. It still sounds like a cool name. Steve, what's going on with you, man? Greetings from St. Louis, Missouri in the building. Shout out to New Jersey Nomad and TMI. They out there in like I said, in Thailand. Focus said, if I get the job, do they have a place where I can stay for free? Yes, you stay in their bunkhouses. They have bunkhouses. If you're on a land plant, obviously you'll stay like in some kind of cabin. If you're on a vessel, right now I'm staying in a bunkhouse. I need to do a video. I will do one probably today. Let you see my bunkhouse where I stay at. At least I'll show you my room so you see where I'm at. I've been blessed so far. I'm in a room by myself. Obviously I have roommates because it's like when you come in a room, it's like a suite. So there's rooms on one side, there's a room on this side, and a room on that side. So I'm by myself right now, but yes, it's definitely they pay for where you stay at. Also, most companies will fly you out wherever you at. Obviously, in the United States, they'll fly you to Alaska to work. Yeah, it's just a hard job. It's a lot of hours. Obviously, you see me not able to do as many videos as I usually do. I'm trying to push them out as much as I can, but the work occupies you, and plus you need to get your rest. You need to get your sleep. So, I'm fighting, a lot to, keep pushing the channel and getting, everything going because, obviously I get paid for the YouTube channel as well. So I got, got to keep putting content out there. But yeah, I can tell you how I got my job. I just put in a bunch of applications, and one of my friends, Travel MC, shout out to Baltimore, Maryland. Shout out to Baltimore, Maryland. He was telling me about this company called Pacific Seafoods. The company I was originally going to go with was OBI. When I was working for them back in the day, it was called Ocean Beauty Seafoods, but now it's called OBI. It's a good company as well. And I was going to work for them, but I needed to start working right away. So they was telling me I had to come up here later in the year. And then also I was trying to get a vessel job with another company to work on the boat. And at the last minute, they passed up, and I don't know my work history, my age, my time off. I don't know what it was. I don't know what was the reason. My lack of experience because I ain't did it in a while. I don't know, man. But this, like I said before, this job is very rigorous and hard. Yeah, Steve said, even when you are losing, you're winning. Yes, indeed, I'm winning, man. Definitely, man. So yeah, I'm up here to stack chips, and I will be doing this probably as much as I can now. I still travel, I'll do what I have to do, but I'm just trying to make sure the income is stable. And this is definitely one of them jobs that can get stable income. And people don't realize this is a seasonal job, so you can work up here for a couple months at a time. After you get hired, you can work up here. They have some people work for a month, some people work for 2 months, some people work for 10 months, some people work for 5 months. You can work, it depends on the company you're with and your availability and stuff like that. But yeah, most of them, like I said before, have bunk houses or employee housing where you stay at. And they feed you too as well. The company I'm with, Pacific Seafoods, we get 4 meals a day. So you'll never have to like buy food and stuff like that. Some people do just to get something different, but they have food for you all the time, man. It's 4 meals a day, you're all right. But you definitely have to put them applications in. People ask, how much do you make an hour? How much is this? How much is that? I mean, it all depends on the experience and stuff like that. But anything in Alaska after 8 hours is time and a half. So even the people that's making 17 or 18 bucks an hour after 8 hour shift, they have time and a half. So you can make up a lot of money. And then some companies give you bonuses if you complete the season. Every company is different. So when you ask me these questions about seafood it varies from company. It varies from company to company. A lot of people ask like about this and about that, but this work is hard, man. Season just started. A lot of people are quitting. A lot of people get lazy. They miss days and stuff like that. It's rough. I mean, people are always thinking about the money and everything like that, but it's a rough job. But yeah, you definitely have to put the applications in online. Like I said, Google Alaska seafood processing jobs, a whole list of jobs will come up. Put the application in. Once you put the application in, I got to repeat myself because people keep asking me this over. Once you put the application in, you got to stay on. You got to keep emailing them. You got to call their office and see if you can connect with somebody. I mean, my story is unique. My boy Travel MC, once he told me about the job, about Pacific Seafood job, I went to one of their offices. Their headquarters is in their main headquarters is in Oregon, but they have some offices in Seattle, Washington area. Most of the seafood processing offices are in Seattle, Washington area. So I went to the one that was in Seattle, Washington area, and I talked to their HR direct, which put me in contact with the HR here in Kodiak, Alaska. And I just put my application in. I kept calling them. I kept emailing them, and I stayed persistent. Usually, people, when you want a job, you got to stay persistent, man. Nothing's going to come to you just because. And if a certain job wasn't, you're being real persistent and stuff ain't working out, that's why I say you at least put 10 applications. Like 2 years ago, I wrote a book because I was so inspired by working in Alaska and the seafood industry. The book is right here. It's an old copy of it. I just ordered some new copies of it so people can see the new copy of it. But this is it. Fully Down, Complete Guide to Alaska Seafood Processing and Self-Preservation, Seafood Processing. So that tells you everything on that book right there is on Amazon. All you got to do is type in Philly Dom on Amazon, Philly Dom seafood book or seafood processing book on Amazon, and the book will come up. Man, shout out to everybody in the chat that's watching. V said, can you make good money? You can make good money. Also, people ask me, how is Alaska? I mean, for me, I'm here just to work. It's a beautiful state. Put it this way, California is my favorite state, and this is my second favorite state in the United States. So it's California, Alaska, then Florida. So if that tells you anything, it's a very beautiful place, fresh air, really laid back. I'm enjoying myself, but I'm here to work. I'm here to make money and stuff like that. But it's a good place to go, man. Most people from the United States, Americans, we don't have the opportunity to come up to this state unless you're working in the military or you get some certain type of job, because this is far from the mainland United States, the lower 48. So a lot of people don't go here. So I'm blessed that I'm able to go here, and then also I'm doing my YouTube and I'm documenting my journey as I travel here and work here. Tyrone said, Philly, did you take a COVID-19 shot? Yes, not for this job. I didn't need it for this job. Obviously, a couple of years ago, you would have needed it for these jobs when COVID was running rapid. COVID-19 was running rapid. But no, they didn't ask for it. They just did a drug test. And they test you for everything, people. They test you for everything. They test you for everything. But I don't think they're testing for marijuana because Alaska, marijuana is legal. They have the dispensaries here like California and Vegas, Nevada, and like other places. So, but they test you for other types of drugs and stuff like that. Yeah, they need people. And so, I mean, it's a myth. People say it's easy to get hired. It is. The process is you put the application. You just got to stay on top of them because Remember, you're not the only one trying to get this job. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people trying to get this job. So it's in a weird situation. So you just got to stay on it and put a whole bunch of applications in. Some recruiters, some HR will hire you. Hi, said I got my job on Craigslist. Yeah, you can go to Craigslist. There's so many different ways you can do this. I just Google. I'm old school. I Google, search, and then you just start putting the applications. But like I said, shout out to my boy Travel MC. He's the one that put me on Pacific Seafoods. V said you have to put out content whenever you can. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been putting out content. Obviously I'm here working in Alaska, so try to help people get jobs. When I was in New York, which New York is hometown for me right now. Obviously, I'm a Philly boy. I'm from Philly, but Queens, New York is definitely hometown. So when season's over, obviously I'll go to New York and I'll travel to other places and do my little YouTube travel thing and stuff like that. Austin said, Philly, go find a fishing boat job, the crew. Yes, that's something down the road. We'll talk about that in some videos too. Yeah, the end game for most processors is to like walk the docks and try to find a fishing job. I mean, working on a fishing boat. That is not a processing boat, which is a lot of people on that boat, but a fishing boat with a couple of man crew. They make the most money. They make real good money. Shout out to my boy Master Pill. I see you, man. I see you. He said, my guy Philly. I see you, Master Pill. I see you. I see Big King Travel said, what's up, Philly Dom? All is well. Austin said, I've checked. There's 122 fishing vessels out of Alaska, and you can find one that you can get a job with and make twice. I guess twice as much. Well, some of the land plants make a lot of money too, man. Don't. But obviously, the processing boats make a lot of money too, and also the fishermen boats. But they work long hours, man. I mean, I heard stories from fishermen tell me they work 16, 17 hours, 18 hours. Like they work long hours. And then obviously the processing boats, vessels, you work like 16 hours. And then some of the jobs, people keep asking me about hourly and stuff like that. Some of these jobs are you get paid by, they call it cruise share. So you get a percentage of the catch. So you get paid on cruise share, man. Once again, if you guys are watching, make sure you hit the like button, even if you're a hater or an innovator, or you just trying to understand what a processor is. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Don't forget you rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom, coming to you live and direct and exclusive from Kodiak, Alaska, man. Okay, Grace said everyone's talking about let me see, hold up. Everyone's talking about the money, but can you handle the work? Yeah, that's what it is. I need to even do a video on that. Everyone's talking about the money, the seafood processing money, but can you handle work? Because 80% of the people that do this can't handle the work. Maybe 70% of the people that do this can't handle the work. Because it's a waste of time to come up here for a couple of weeks, a couple of days. It's a tough job, man. It's a tough job. I'm telling you, this is a rugged, raw job. You work a lot of hours. It's unpredictable. You might think you got work that day. They don't have it. So then you get slack. You slack up and you get lazy. And then boom, they just hit you with a bunch of 16s or 12-hour shifts. So it's a lot, man. And you work every day. Like it's no, when it's fish, you work. So it could be, you can work sometime 30, 40 days straight with no days off. So a lot of people can't handle it. You know what I mean? People always ask how much money, how much this, how much that, how do I get the job? Are you physically able to do the work? And you don't have to be no ripped, buff person to get the job. You just have to be somebody that has a goal. That the reason why they're up here, because they know what they need and they trying to get some money. So And it's not for everybody. A lot of people look at it like, oh, go to college, do this, do that. Yes, there's other options, but if you really need money fast and you're going through some stuff, this job will really help. Back in the day, I had a situation. I didn't know where my next job was coming from, so this helped me out working in Alaska in the seafood industry. So I always, try to promote for them and let people know, it's opportunity here. When you think there's no opportunity, there's no way you should be in the United States and not having a job. Even if you was like damn near homeless and broke, you could come up here, stay in a bunkhouse and work every day and get your money back and then go to a place wherever you want to live at in this country or outside of the country. George said, it's amazing how many guys are now copying you and talking about Alaska on YouTube since you started talking about it. I see it every day, Philly. Yeah, I mean, it's a way, to tell their story. I was definitely one of the first to do it. I can tell you that. I mean, you can track my videos all the way back down to 2019, 2018, 2019, Alaska, Philly Dime, Alaska Seafood. You'll see my videos, man. Also, I know I'm the only processor that wrote a book about working in Alaska seafood, just to put information out to let people know, man. This gives you like how to get the job, how much they make. Obviously, I'm gonna do a new book since I'm up here now. I'm getting more data and I'm getting more information and I'm understanding some of the things that's changed with the process industry and stuff like that. But if you go on Amazon, you can get my book right now, Philly Dom's Alaska Complete Guide, the Seafood Process. I got Philly Dom Alaska Seafood Processing. Once again, make sure you hit the like button. Once again, make sure you share my videos, man. I mean, it's hard too, man, because you're working so many hours. Like, it's a blur. I see a lot of stuff going on in the news with ICE and stuff like that. And I try to watch other YouTube channels, but sometimes I don't even have time no more because of the work is so demanding. So, you got to let your body rest, man. So it's a tough job. Status Boom said, keep giving people this work, keep going hard, and keep massing, champ. Yes, indeed, man. That's what I'm doing, man. That's what I'm doing 100%, man. I'm just happy to be in front of the camera. This is my love. This is my passion. You know what I mean? A lot of people happy, happy that I'm working hard. You know what I mean? They don't want to see Philly Dom in the beaches of Haiti or the Dominican Republic or laying low down in Brazil or hanging out in some other places. They love this, you know what I mean? They want to sit behind the camera and laugh at you, boy. But no matter what I do, I'll document my life and show you guys what's going on. But this is definitely a unique job, and it definitely helped me, and it's still helping me. So I'm always like passing the knowledge on, like the Amazon, telling people about the Amazon with Master Wayne, putting you guys on to Amazon with Master Wayne, and Master Wayne telling people about how to have an online store and do this with Amazon and how to write books on Amazon. So much stuff going on. Let's see. Status Boom says, shout out to D1, D3, Miss El Salvador, Hollywood, Master Wayne, and Mr. 215. Yes, indeed. Truck Money said I filled out another application. Yeah, stay on them, man. But you can put one in with Pacific Seafoods, Kodiak, Alaska. I can probably see if I can help you get in with that. Okay, a fisherman's pressure washing. Still waiting on a ticket. They late this year. Who you working for this year, man? Who you working for? A fisherman's pressure washing. Status Boom said, you're doing good. Standing on business, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you. Your new book is going to be dope. Yeah, because I got a lot more information and stuff like that. So I'm like a computer right now. I'm just taking in data and putting everything together and telling. But yeah, this job is hard and rugged, man. I mean, my first week, man, I had to crawl into bed. The first day I worked, they had me in a place called Case Up, man. I had to crawl into bed, man. My body was so sore. I went, I worked my shift, whatever, got off. Was like fixing my luggage and stuff like that and checking some stuff in my suitcase on the ground. Man, I could not get up. I literally crawled in bed, man. This, like I said, this job is hard. A lot of people, and it's, you're going with Silver Bay. Shout out to Silver Bay Seafoods. They promoting hard, man, on social media. They really trying. They promoting hard on social media. Where's Silver Bay? Silver Bay Seafoods. Which one you going to? Jay Nash. Shout out to Jay Nash, man. He said, Philly Dom, you're a giant. And what do you say? Hold on for a second, guys. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you share the video. Hit the like button. Oh, he said, Philly Dom, you're a giant among men and boys. Keep being strong and showing everyone how to be strong. Much love, brother. Yes, indeed. Because this ain't no cakewalk, and especially for me. Like I said, the last couple of years, doing YouTube full time creator, man, traveling and being in New York and being in Philly and being overseas and being here and being everywhere, this is very humbling for me to come back to do a job like this, especially, with my lifestyle. Even me working, around the other processes and stuff, they don't even know who they working anymore. I've been everywhere, man. Right before I came back up here to work, I was in Argentina, I was in Brazil, I was kicked out of Brazil, I was in Brazil, I'm in Miami. I've been moving, man, and other places. I can't even remember. I've been moving so much there and there, but I'm sitting here chilling and relaxing. But first things first, man, you got to put an application online, man. And after that, you just got to be consistent. A lot of people they put the application, they think that they the only one put the application in for the job. Especially now, since this job is people like me are marketing it and putting it on like YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that. And it's other guys out there that's doing it as well. Wingo World, shout out to Wingo World. Go check out his content. He gives you guys some real inspiration. I mean, some real good information. So check out Wingo World. He in Nack, Alaska right now. Jay Nash said, "You inspire me, Philly Dom." Thank you, man. I try, man. I try whatever I do. I try to put people on and try to, to help them. And I use my platform to help people and stuff like that. Make sure you guys share the video. We got 63 people watching. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. And I work for a company called Pacific Seafoods, and I'm in Kodiak, Alaska. It's definitely the best run seafood processing plant that I've been to. And I'm not saying that because I got the hat on. So I talk from the heart. I worked for OBI, but that was back in the day when it was Ocean Beauty. So it wasn't as it's a good company as well, but it's not as organized as this company. It's not as organized as Pacific Seafoods, but Ocean Beauty is a good company. Silver Bay is a good company. There's a lot of good companies. Back in the day, when I was doing this job, the one company everybody wanted to go to was American Seafoods. I think they still the number one. I'm not sure what the number one. I'm sure it changed over the last 5 or 6 years, but back in the day, American Seafoods was everybody was trying to aim to go to American Seafoods. Obviously, Trident Seafoods is the biggest one. That's like the McDonald's of the seafood processing business. And it's a whole bunch of other good companies. I could be here all day trying to name them, but I can speak for Pacific Seafoods right now because I'm working with them. I'll let you know as the season go on, but everything is good with them, man. I've never worked for a company and then after work they're waiting for you and they're thanking you for working that day. I've never had that happen in any field. Forget seafood processing, any job I ever had. So they definitely want some cool points with me. And like I said, I'm taking notes as I go along. I'm taking notes and because I'm gonna write another book about working in Alaska in the seafood industry. And they definitely gonna be a part of that book for sure. Jay Nash said, as you can see by, hold on for a second, guys. Hold on. As you can see by my profile photo, I am Superman. Yes, indeed. Every Superman has an inspiration, and that hero is Philly Dom. Thank you, man. I don't know how to take that, but thank you, man. I'm human. I make mistakes, but I try like anybody else. But yeah, this got to put the applications in. People put the applications in. Google Alaska seafood processing jobs. They're hiring like crazy right now. AI Alaska seafood processing jobs. They hire right now. They will pay for. They will fly you up from wherever you're at in the country. But see, different companies do different things. Some will fly you from Seattle. Most or some will fly you from wherever you're at in the United States. It all depends. Penn said, taking notes, taking names. Yeah, so this is definitely one of them jobs that you want to get, man. Definitely, if you need money really fast, you know what I mean. A lot of people, look at the hourly pay and they got this to say, and they got that to say. You know what I mean. People want a 30 to $50 an hour, but you can make fast money with this job. If you couldn't make the money like this for this job, a lot of people wouldn't do it. Why are so many people doing this job? It's so many people that are doing this job. So, and you can look at it. You can Google how many companies are. Google how many seafood processing companies there are in in Alaska. Just Alaska. I mean, obviously they got them in probably Maine and other places, but it's Google how many seafood processing companies they have in Alaska. You'll be shocked, man. Once again, if you guys are watching, make sure you hit the like button. This is valuable information, man. Yeah, man. I'll be like in a twist, man. I'm in a whole different world, man. Just working, trying to put out videos when I can. Oh man, it's a lot. It's a lot going on, man. I'm trying to, you got to get your rest with this type of job. So when it's downtime and you ain't working, you got to try to get your rest, get your sleep in, man, because this is taxing. This is taxing on your body. My body's not as sore as much no more. My hands were a little sore. Some other parts of my body is a little sore, but it's a little better. I'm like actually like I feel like I'm in I feel like I'm Rocky Balboa when he fought Apollo Creed. I'm just when he was training and he was running up the hill. I don't know, you guys ain't from Philly, so you might not know, but people saw the Rocky movie. That's like a historical movie, the Rocky movies. When he was going to fight Apollo Creed, and he was picked to fight Apollo Creed, and he had to get in shape, and he was training, and he was running through Philly, and he could barely breathe, and he just started getting stronger and stronger, like almost like turning into a piece of metal. I'm like turning into a piece of metal. I'm getting stronger and stronger and stronger. But definitely, this job is definitely for the 20-year-olds and the 30-year-olds. Once you're in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, you can do it, but it's taxing on your body. So just to let you guys know, it's one of them rough jobs. But like I said, I've worked with people from 18 to 80 something. The other day I was working with somebody that was 75 years old. But not every job is a hard job with the seafood processing. But what I will say, what I will tell you, and I'll keep it 100 with you, is the main thing that makes it hard for people is they run these plants 24/7. So the hours that you work and the lack of sleep can really wear and tear on you. But the body only needs like 5 or 6 hours of sleep if it gets that comfortably. Obviously, 8 hours. People say 8 hours of sleep is required, but 7 to 8 hours, you're all right, man. It's a rough job, man. I always have to keep stressing that and telling people that anything worth having is going to be blood, sweat, tears. So you're going to make a lot of money in a little bit of time. You see how much I said, like between 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 a month. If you just look at the thumbnail, some people make more than that. Some people make a little less than 4,000. It all depends on the company you work for. Depends on how many boats they have delivering fish to their plant. It depends on a couple factors, but the average person makes 4,000, between 4,000 and 7,000 a month. And a lot of people make a lot more than that. It all depends on your position, but a basic seafood processor, and the season is pumping and everything's good, you can make between $4,000 and $7,000 a month. Some people are up here for 2 months, 3 months. It all depends. It all depends. It all depends. You know what I mean? Some people up here for like 45 days. Guess they can make 7,000 or 8,000. Some can make a little bit more. Some can make a little less than that. But it adds up. It adds up. It adds up. And like I said, while you up here, they do everything. They wash your clothes for you. All you got to do is get up and go to work. And believe that, it's hard for people to do that. A lot of people that do this seafood processing, like they are lazy people. They think it's gonna be easy. Like I said, people keep asking how to get the app, how to how do I apply? Google seafood processing jobs in Alaska, but are you willing to work long hours? Because some people are used to just working like 8 hours and that's it, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and that's it. This you can be working every day, man. 16 hours is rough on your body, man. 16 hours is rough on your body. Penn said, blood in, blood out. Yeah, blood in, blood out, man. It's rough to get this fish money, man. This ain't easy, man. This ain't for the faint at heart. This ain't for the faint at heart at all. This is not for the faint at heart, man. This is a real job, man. This is blue collar work at its finest, man. This is blue collar work at its finest, man. This is blue collar work. We're talking blue collar work, man. This ain't no cakewalk here, man. This ain't no cakewalk here. Hit the like button and share the videos. Uncle K said, job like that ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. Long hours will wear you down over time. Yeah, long hours will wear you down. Just think like a boxing match, man. You know, I'm from Philadelphia, big boxing town. Shout out to Bernard Hopkins, Danny Garcia, Smoking Joe Frazier. Man, there's so many good boxers out of Philly. And his boots, man. The list goes on and on and on and on. This is like a boxing match, you know what I mean? You fighting somebody first round, boom, you good. Second round, you good. But as the fight go on, if you lose and they wear you down, this thing, the days pile up on you, and that's what wears you down. So you just got to be real disciplined, you know what I mean? You got to make sure you got to get your rest and get your sleep. Penn said, fish versus dime. Yes, indeed. So a lot of people, they don't get rest properly. They're not used to this. They don't know how to push themselves and stuff like that. So they quit or they miss days. You miss enough days, they'll send you home. You know what I mean? Because they paying for your food, they paying for your flight, they're doing everything for you. All you got to do is work. But a lot of people can't do that. And second somebody got a little, their arm is sore or their back is sore. Now, I ain't saying go to work if you like physically hurt, injured. But some people have little injuries and they just like quit, like, oh, this is that and that is that, and this is this and that is that. Caribbean Casanova came on here to troll. What'd he say? 4,000 for the month and got to work in Alaska. Oh, he said, damn that. Yeah. 30,000 K in the first 5 days of this month. What you doing to make 30,000 K, bro? And once I said again, I say it again, Caribbean Casanova Sock Passe to all my Haitians worldwide. There's some Haitians up here working with me too. Bro, if you need money and you struggling, this is one of them jobs that will help you. If you need fast money. Caribbean Casanova said he does real estate. Yeah, real estate, you're gonna make a lot of money with real estate. What are you doing with real estate? Different avenues with real estate, how people make money. Let people know, man. I wrote a book when I worked here 5 years ago, man. I wrote a book like 2 years ago, man. Philly Dom's Complete Guide to Alaska Seafood Processing and Self-Preservation. Whatever I do, I got receipts, man. So I like, I show people. I'm trying to help people get jobs. This is how I started moving around with the YouTube. The money I made from here was able to sustain me in the beginning to start traveling in different countries, to be in Haiti and be here and be everywhere. So, I always try to, I don't want to be one of them people that's doing something good and not passing information on to other people. But it's a lot of people in the struggle and they need a job. This is how much they can make. And 4K is at the lowest. And then most people in America ain't making more than $10,000 a paycheck. Most people, not everybody. Most people in America ain't making over $10,000 a paycheck after taxes. Not most people. Let's keep it real. Jay Nash said, I started, what did he say? Oh, okay. Tractor trailers. Okay, wow. In the snow at UPS in the 1990. Back in the day, shout out to 1990. We shoveled the snow for the trailers to back to the dock. Then okay, wow. Unloaded and below zero. Oh, so you definitely fit for Alaska. Temperatures at 3 a.m. in the morning, man. Well, you definitely fit for Alaska then. Oh, Caribbean Casanova said wholesale. Yeah, and I put people on the Amazon with my boy Master Wayne, and also life insurance. My fam, Jock Wilkins, is doing life insurance, and I'm gonna get into that as well because we all need life insurance. Let's see. Lou said, if you don't mind, give us some details as to what your job duties. My job duty is simple, man. Well, yesterday they had me cleaning machines, so got a water hose. The job is basic, but it's just repetitive work. So yesterday, I clean on machines. They have machines that they process the fish through, they gut the fish out, they cut off the heads. Different process for different fish, different things. So yesterday for 8 hours, I just cleaned the machines. Literally with a water hose, went there and cleaned the machines because everything has to be disinfected and everything has to be sterilized. Because you're dealing with product that fish is going to be food to give to people. You know what I mean? To supermarkets, to different vendors and buyers or whatever. So that was my job yesterday. My regular job usually that I do is, and I broke a record. I'm proud of that. They have I work in, I guess you would call it, and you guys are not in this business. In my old job, we called it fresh market. So they bring fresh market. So they bring fish to us, and it's a forklift driver. He puts it in a tank. We go in the tank by hand and put fish in baskets, maybe like 7 or 8 of them in baskets. I guess it weighs like 15 pounds or whatever, 20 pounds. We put them in baskets and we give them to a skeller. And the skeller weighs them. It has to be a certain weight. And then they clean the fish. Then somebody else clean the fish. And then they put it on a conveyor belt. It's a whole system how it goes. But the job I have is kind of backbreaking because for 12 hours a day or 11 hours a day right now, they put the fish in the container, in the tank, and I go in the container, me and a couple guys, a couple females, and we take them out and we just keep working, man. It's a rough job. It ain't nothing to it, man. It's no common sense to it, but it's physical, it's physical labor, man. And it's taxing on the body and stuff and it's repetitive work, you know what I mean? And it's not like a thinking man's game or anything like that. It's rough, but like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, broke a record with 2 other processors. We did like 28. We did like 28 totes in like 2 hours or something like that. So that was like a record. But it's nothing to the job. It ain't really too much. Karen Casanova said, which job pays $7K a month? Some of them processors make $7K a month. Seafood processors, some of them make 7K a month. I can bring them on the live, and I'll tell you that. Well, you do the math, man. Casanova, you a math man. You smart. If you working 16 hours a day, let's say you making $17 an hour, and then anything in Alaska after 8 is time and a half. So 17 and then time and a half after 3 or 4 days, they're making like $7,000, bro. Some of them make more than that. You do the math on it, man. It's a big business. It's just hard. It's hard. It's taxing on the body. This is a rough job. This is not an easy job. No way, shape, form is this an easy job. So I'm trying to stress it. Because some people are like, oh, Philly Dom, you don't be real on your channel. You don't be letting people know. Yo, this job is hard, man. Ain't nothing easy about this, man. And people want to know about the weather right now. It's not that bad. Alaska has summertime like any other place in the world, man. So I don't know, man. It's probably like 50 degrees, 60 degrees. I just got this little jacket on, my hat. I mean, you're in Alaska, you just get used to it, man. You get used to it. And then, they have people working here from Haiti, Dominican Republic, Ukraine, oh man, Mexico, El Salvador, obviously people from the States. Where else? A lot of Filipinos work here. It's, the processing is big with the agents, so a lot of Filipinos work. I would say out of anybody, that's the most people that work in processing plants are Filipinos. The most I've met, but it varies from plant to plant. But a lot of Filipinos are in this industry. Japanese are in this industry. White people are in this industry. I mean, everybody eats fish, so it's one of them interesting jobs, man. I don't know who's Max Millions. Max Millions is in the live. Hey, Caribbean Future looking for you. Caribbean Future. Who is Caribbean Future? You guys got beef with everybody. Who is Caribbean Future? I never even heard of these people. Let's see. Craig Jones, what's going on with you? Said checking in from Brooklyn, man. Shout out to Brooklyn, man. Jay Nash said, if I knew about this in the 90s, I would have done it. Yeah, it wasn't really promoted like that. Remember back in the day, we go Craigslist and stuff like that. But now, since we're in the age of social media and stuff like that, it's promoted, man. But yeah, it would have been hard for me to believe that they would fly you up here, have you have a place to stay, and they would feed you, and all you have to do is work. But oh man, in your early 20s, oh my goodness, man. There's some young people up here like 18, 19, 20. They making a gang full of money, man, up here, man. Yes, they will. Kia K said, will they hire people with felonies? Yes, they will. It depends on your felony. It can't be no crazy felony, but yes, they hire people with felonies. Yes, they do. They take people from all walks of life. Candy said 300 a day, Dom, 21,000, 21, okay, 2,100 a week. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, obviously, the tax man gonna get their chop. Don't forget about the U.S. tax man. They're gonna get their chop. But you can make really good money, man. People make really good money up here, man. It's just a hard life. You got some people that work this year round, man. 12 hours a day, year round, man. It's rough, bro. It's almost like you don't have a life, even though you can take days off and stuff like that here and there. And then some days they don't have no fish, and then around the holiday season you off. But it's a rough bracket, man. Traveling the world and doing that was a little easier, man. But I didn't really realize how much out of shape I'm in. I was out until I did this job. You don't even got to go have a Bally's membership or nothing no more. All you got to do is be a content creator. I mean, I said a content creator. All you got to do is be a seafood processor. Trust me on that, man. I'm in shape quick, bro. You get in shape quick. Jay Nash said some people like to challenge themselves. Yes, this is definitely a challenge, man. Like I said, 70, they got a high turnover rate. They don't know the number. I even tried to Google it, but I would say at least 70% of the people that do this quit. They quit because it's just taxing on the body. And like I said, you don't get the proper sleep. If you're disciplined like me, I know how to sleep. I sleep in pockets anyway, like 4 hours, 5 hours. Even now, like a lot of people at my plant, like we work in 12-hour shifts, 11 and a half, 12-hour shifts. When they get off work, they go get some sleep. I try to limit my sleep to like 5 hours because when we start in a couple of weeks, we'll be doing 16 hours. Even when we do 16 hours, I'll still come on here and I'll do a quick live and let you guys know what's going on and everything with me. But this is this job is the truth, man. This job is the truth, man. This job is the truth. But it's more of a young woman's, young man job. It's not for the it's not for the old. It's not for the. It's not for the. I can't say it's not for the old heads, but yeah. Shout out to Big Hawk, man. Shout out to you, Big Hawk. I'm on the live right now. Shout out to you, my brother. But yeah, it's brutal, man. It's brutal. It's brutal, man. But you can definitely stack your bank account up. Big up to Belize. Big up to Belize. You can definitely build your bank account up. Definitely, 100%, man. This way, when people understand, when I started doing YouTube full time, how I push the channel so much because I was doing this, so I was always in the mindset of working hard and doing stuff. So this was nothing to me. Mr. Uptown, shout out to Uptown. Philly is in the building strong. 12 hours, you have to get rest. 2 days, that's 24 hours. Yes, indeed. Yeah, you just get rest when you can. Like after I do this live, I gotta go Walmart and get some stuff, and then I'll make my way back to the place where I stay, and how can I say this? Go back to where I'm staying at my bunkhouse, and then I'll get some rest, and then we should have work today. I work overnight, so I'll have work around like 6:50. So I get pockets of sleep here and there. Yeah, doing hard labor sounds like it's a tough job, Caribbean cats. I'm gonna tell you that much. Yeah, there's a lot of women out here that do the jobs, man. My supervisors are females, and they actually hard workers, man. They're actually hard workers, man. They actually hard workers. I'm still trying to set it up to do an interview with some of the females that work here, so you guys can see that females do this job. Young ones, old ones, like it's a big business, man. It's a big business. LLN, what's going on with you? New York is in the building. He said Alaska is beautiful. Yes, it is beautiful. After I'm done there, I'll be back in NYC, back in Queens. I'll be back in Queens. So I got to get a lot of fluids in your system. You got to eat a lot. You know, it's rough, man. It's rough. Somebody said, what is it? 3,000 a day, 1.2 million a year. Wow. Queen said, I'm trying to shoot my shot for real, for real. I'm still trying to understand what you're saying, Queens. New Jersey Nomad said, how's the Diddy? I don't even have time to check on Diddy's situation. When I was in New York, I went to the what is it, the jail where they was holding him at, you know, and recorded that. But I don't know how his situation is looking, man. I don't know how his situation is looking. I don't know if he's gonna make it out of this one. Let's see. Let's see. Man, Ruff is in a tough situation, man. Let's see. They said he was winning over jurors, you know, when you look on Instagram and YouTube and the little quick bites, what is it, quick feeds and stuff like that. You see different things. Maximilian said child support. Yeah, you can definitely pay that up quick up here. Penn said, make what right? I don't know what right. I'm confused. Shout out to Big Hawk. I'm going to go film in it Monday. Cool vibes of Big Hawk, man. New York YouTubers are in the building. LLN, LLN, take care of your health, bro. Yes, indeed, man. You really gotta stay on top of your health. Like right now, I take 1 a day vitamins. I do my garlic thing, and these I'm taking this other type of vitamin. But you got to get a lot of rest, man. This plays on your mental and everything, man. Sometimes your mind is in the cloud because you're just working. You're working so much, your mind is in the cloud. But yeah, your health is the most important thing. So like sleep, rest, everything. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to go to like I said, I go to Walmart. They don't. I'm on an island here. Kodiak is an island, 70 miles long. So they don't have a mall or nothing here. If they really need stuff, they got to order it off of Amazon, or they got to fly to Anchorage, Alaska, which is like 40 minutes away. Hold on for a second. Where is it at? I mean, I'm doing like multitasking while I'm here with you guys. But yeah, put your applications in, guys. Put your applications in. Yeah, King and my friend, my Kodiak King and friend. Yo, whenever you want to go to Walmart, let me know. I'm at the library, but I'll probably be finished soon. Hopefully, we can probably go to Walmart a little earlier. Let me know. Yeah, but your body be sore. Let's see. Lou said we still have some migrants in the shelters. NYC. I'm definitely gonna cover that when I get back. But I heard the program ends June 31st for all migrants. That's crazy that they still have migrants in New York City. Is June 31st. So that's this month then. Well, you should come up here then, man. You could chop that. You could chop that in 1 year up here with no questions asked. You can chop that down like it's nothing. Shout out to Big Hawk in the live. Uptown said that bear is crazy. Yeah, I hear you. Uptown said the bear is where you're at. Oh yeah, the bear is crazy. Talking about he's talking about Uptown is talking about the bear in Kodiak, Alaska is the biggest bear in the biggest mammal in the world. And where I'm at, Kodiak, Alaska, they have the biggest bears here. The Kodiak bear. You can Google it. I ain't seen none of this trip yet, man. I ain't seen none of this trip yet because I've just been working a lot. But I've seen one the last time I was up here years ago. But yeah, they have the bear, the Kodiak bear. That's what the island is named after. The Kodiak. The Kodiak bear are humongous. They're the biggest bears in the world. So, a fun fact: where I'm at, Kodiak, Alaska. If you want a fun fact about Kodiak, Alaska, the bears. The beer. We're not talking about the beer you drink. We're talking about bear. Beer are the largest bears in the world. Kodiak, Alaska, where I'm at right now, the largest bears in the world are in Kodiak, Alaska. Google it. Google. Somebody want to Google it right now. Kodiak, Alaska has the largest bears in the world. Let me see if I can even find it on Google real quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to step up like I'm a hold on, let me see some. And if you ain't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We would greatly appreciate that. We pushing almost 60K. We'll be almost at 60K, 8,000 subscribers really soon. Yeah, Queens, I ain't never been there. I would like to visit. Definitely come there and visit. I thought you were the Kodiak Bear Philly Dom. I thought that was Your nickname, the Kodiak Bear. They're gonna nickname you after the season. That they like this dude is tough and strong. The Kodiak Bear, aka Philly Dom, the Kodiak Bear. That's a nice little nickname, man. Hold on for a second. Does Kodiak, Alaska have the largest bears in the world? Yeah, yes, Kodiak, Alaska bears are considered the largest brown bears in the world. Yes, Kodiak, Alaska bears are considered the largest brown bears in the world, and some can be larger than the average polar bears. The Kodiak, Alaska bear, yep. Let's see if I can get some images of them. These are the bears in Alaska, man, and in Kodiak, Alaska, right here, where I'm at. Thank you for that fun fact, Uptown. Appreciate you, Uptown. LLN said, see a few moose were enough for me. I saw them back in the day when I was in Casanova, Alaska. I was there. I feel my moose was, wow. Yeah, man. I ain't seen one this trip. He said she was huge. Ray Philly Fly. I guess you from Philly. Can that bear beat a gorilla? I don't know. They would have to have a one-on-one. Yeah, I'm from Philly. You know, I could beat anybody. I'm from Philly. I could beat anybody. The LL said the Mel moves. I was the page up, ramping up and down by the University of Alaska campus. I was ready to get out of the car. Lots of laughs. He said, "That's enough for me." Queen said, "Dom, can you help me? What do you need help with?" Arrangements. What type of arrangements? But to go to Alaska, which is bigger, the moose, I guess, or American woman, man. Laura, what's going on with you? I'm trying to tell people how to get jobs in Alaska. Come on, guys, hit the like buttons. Moose or American women? Oh my goodness, you got jokes, man. Yeah, I can help you, man. Just hit me up on my Instagram, Queen. Hit me up on my Instagram. Leave me a message. But yeah, you have to put the application in, man. You guys have to put the applications in. After you put the applications, you got to keep talking to HR. They got to keep talking to the recruiter. And if you're not getting no feedback from that company, keep trying with all of them. I would say tell anybody at least put 10 applications in at a time. And then to see who will call you back. I mean, obviously, if you go with Pacific Seafoods and Kodiak, I'm here. I could go in the office and talk to HR direct or the recruiters direct, or the HR directly, and get some kind of timeline on your application and stuff like that. I can help you out that way. But put them applications in, man. Put them applications in. Shout out to Joy. Joy, appreciate all the positive messages and stuff. I see the messages that you send me on YouTube and stuff like that. Greatly, greatly appreciate you, Joy. Greatly, greatly appreciate you. Derek Lewis said after October, Alaska is a wrap, too cold and snow. Yeah, but they start back in January, man. It ain't a wrap. The company I'm with here, Pacific Seafoods, is year round. It ain't a wrap. They start back all over again. Oh, they start back all over again. Oh, no, they start back all over again and the company I work for. Philly Dom, the Kodiak Bear. That's what I'm gonna call myself, the Kodiak Bear, aka Philly Dom, the Kodiak Bear. Once again, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you share my videos. You can support the channel in any way possible if you want, via Cash App, Super Chat. Let me know that you support the channel, man, because you're rocking out with the one and only, the one and only, the one and only Philly Dom. Lord said, can you send me, Sam? I can't make a promise with that. I gotta see if they'll let me ship some back. I know when I was working for OBI back in the day, people would take some salmon and would send it back to family and stuff like that. I gotta see. I'm with a new company, so I gotta see what their rules and regulations are. Yeah, shout out to Alaska, Laura. You're 100% right. He said, Laura said, it's beautiful. I love the Alaska videos, man. Yeah, Alaska's a beautiful place. Laura said, I will pay, of course. Thank you. Joyce said, okay. Yeah, anything else you want to know, man? I'll keep doing these lives. I'll keep doing videos and letting you guys know what's going on. But, everything is all right with your boy, Philly Dom, man. This is different. This is very humbling for me to be, back in Alaska working. But when you got family and you got bills to pay, you got to do the right thing, So I'm doing what I have to do for family and bills and obviously travel money. And that's what I'm doing this for, Obviously, I can get, some more equipment for the channel and anything I can do to keep it pushing. See what's going on with you. Is the job dangerous? Yeah, you can get hurt. You can get hurt. You can lose limbs. You can have a heart attack. You can have a stroke. Because yeah, man. Any job that you're not getting sleep, 100% sleep, that means you're how could I say this? You're not at 100%. You should see me when I'm in the plane. I walk around like I'm an old man, just purposely, so make sure I don't fall and get hurt like that. You know what I mean? You can sprain your ankle or trip and fall, and they can send you back. But my first assignment, somebody had lost their hands, some fingers on the dock. So this was in Naknek, Alaska. Yes, this job is dangerous, very dangerous, very dangerous. I've seen people pass out, and then some people desperate to get jobs, and they lie on their applications and stuff like that, and then their body can't take them working 16-hour days and all that. And they end up like passing out on the job and busting their head up. Man, there's all sorts of stuff happens, man. Yeah, this job is very dangerous, man. Once again, hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you guys are watching, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget you rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom. You see, I'm growing a long beard. I can't even find a place to get a haircut. Lee said, I'm in Savannah, Georgia, in a job in Alaska. I'm in Savannah. I guess you're saying you're from Savannah, Georgia, but I'm in a job in Atlanta. Shout out to Savannah, Georgia, man. I got some family here. Queen, thank you for the $5 super chat. I hope to meet you soon. You will. You come to Alaska, I can't go nowhere for a while. I'll be here for a while working. So this is stationary as I'll ever be. Jay Nash said, please feel free to use that Philly Dom, the Kodiak Bear. Yeah, I will. Philly Dom, the Kodiak Bear. Definitely, man. Thank you guys for the super chat. Hit the like button, guys. It's important to, let them know that you're engaging with me and stuff like that. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, Lee said, I'm looking for a job. Looking for a job in Alaska. Why don't you come to Pacific Seafoods, man? I'm here in Kodiak, Alaska. Put an application in with them. You can reach me on Instagram. Penn, I'm not sure, as long as my body holds up, I'll do what I have to do. I'm doing this for my family. As long as my body hold up. Right now, my body's holding up. I prayed when I first started, said, Lord, let my body hold up because, I'm getting older. And this is some wear and tear on your body, And you got to, I'm eating properly, but you got to get proper rest. You got to get proper sleep. It's a lot of stuff that play into this. Like I said, this is more of a young person sport, but sport, I consider it a sport, but you got older people that do it for years and years, and they all right. D Grant said RPP Sly Stone. Tell me who's Sly Stone. Are you talking about Sylvester Stallone? Let me know. Are you talking about Sylvester Stallone? Did he pass away? I'm in the clouds. I'm in the clouds with a lot of things. Laura said, Joy, I would love to. Okay. Stray said, music artist. Okay. RIP. Lee said, what about Kodiak Care Bear? Rainbows, you funny. You're a real funny person. Oh, man. Jay Nash said, I love this channel. It's real good people. Yes, indeed. It's real good people, man. Give me a second. Do like remote work. Yeah, but I like this type of work too. You know what I mean? This will build the channel. I only go to what I know. I mean, obviously you can get online jobs and other stuff like that. People were saying, but I don't know. Just I'm kind of person. Something worked for me. I just keep doing it over and over. So this worked for me. This is how I started the YouTube channel and got the money for the YouTube channel to travel and stuff like that. So you know, that was years ago, but this is definitely this is some tough work, bro. This is some tough work. This is some tough work, man. So I'm trying to tell people like this is not a cakewalk. This is not a cakewalk at all, man. This is definitely some tough, brutal work here. But if you need money fast, or you just want to work for a couple months and travel or buy a car or put a down payment on a house or whatever, pay some bills off, whatever. This is a job that you get fast. Oh, Sly Stone was before my time. Okay. Ace said, I got rejected out of a seafood processing job. They said my work background was too executive. Man, I think you're just talking, A, because you got some people that have pretty significant work backgrounds. You said this before, so you're saying it again, and they got hired. So, and they got corporate offices, and they have HR and other departments, recruitment, and whatever else. So you don't have to get your hands dirty. You can get one of these jobs they have here. One said, "What's the schedule like? 14 of the 14 off." No, man, ain't one of them. You work whenever they have fish. So they have fish for 21 days straight. Guess what? You working for 21 days straight. Guess what? You working for 21 days straight. No questions asked, man. No questions asked. Student answer his phone. Hold on, let me talk to him. Maybe we can get this show on the road so I can get back and get some rest. You know what I mean? I'm trying to plan my moves now. Hold on. How this dude don't even have his phone on? Are you kidding me? I'm here with you guys, man. I'm trying to check on my boy, man, because we supposed to go to Walmart. That's our mall here, Walmart. So I'm gonna after I do this live, I just want to go to the Walmart because need to get some rest. You know what I mean? Because we got work tonight. Francisco said I got a job at Sitka, Alaska. Um, Guess you start on the 20th. Yeah, you're gonna be doing that salmon fishing, the salmon fish. Queen said I'm here in Bellingham, Washington. How long of a trip will it take to get there? I mean, obviously you're gonna have to go to Seattle, whatever. Get to Seattle, Washington. You fly to Seattle, Washington to Anchorage, and then from Anchorage, it's like a 40-minute flight to it's like a 40-minute flight to 40-minute flight to Kodiak, Alaska, home of the largest bear in the world. Shout out to Kodiak, Alaska, and the largest brown bears in the world. Once again, guys, hit the like button, share the video. You're welcome to support the channel any way you can. I greatly appreciate it. Queen said, does your company wholesale and shipping? I mean, I wouldn't be the one to ask that. I just started maybe like 3-4 weeks ago. So I'm still learning the ropes. I could ask them, but I'm sure they do that. I'm sure they do wholesale and shipping. I'm sure they do. Yeah, and that corporate office is based out of Oregon, so you can check it if you want. Kay said, do they offer health care benefits? Yes, they do. You just have to have, it's a regular corporate America, regular corporate America company. You just got to have, I think 60 days in or something like that. They offer 401k and all that other stuff. You just got to have more than, I think, you got to, your 90-day probations. I'm not even nowhere near my 90-day probation. I mean, completing that yet. Laurie said 44 Bulldog. He could care less. Philly does his own thing. Oh, shout out to Darkstar 44, man. I got to reach out to her soon. It's been well, man. This is a tough little job here, man. It's a tough little job here. Hold on for a second. Yes, they do. Give me a second. Said, do they offer housing? Yes, they do. They do offer housing. They have a thing called the bunkhouse. You stay in the bunkhouse, and that's where you stay at. Obviously, you're gonna have roommates. Right now, I've been lucky. I have roommates, but I have my own room that I'm in. But yes, they have a thing called the bunkhouse. That's employee housing. Um, it's a basic bed, closet. You have a kitchen in there. It's like a suite, two separate sides. I'm on one side, two other guys are on the other side. So it's three of us in a room right now. If they wanted to pull it to full capacity, it's two beds on the other side that are free, and then one bed in my room that's free. But yeah, man, they take care of everything for you. All you have to do is work, man. This is basically the concept of most of the places. And here's my book right now. If you want to go on Amazon, this is my book right here. This is a raggedy copy of it, but I got some new copies coming in. Philly Dom's Complete Guide to Alaska Seafood Processing and Self-Preservation. Shout out to Master Wayne. This is the book right here, man. All you gotta do is go online on Amazon, type in Philly Dom, search Philly Dom, and my book will pop up. My book will pop up on Amazon right here. This is it right here. I can even show you. I'm gonna go on Amazon right now and show you how it works. And that gives you all the information you need to know. Obviously, I'm coming out with another book eventually. I'm just taking data from working here. Hold on. Once again, hit the like button. But yeah, you got to put the applications in. People ask me, just go online, Google Alaska seafood processing jobs, and a whole bunch of jobs will pop up. AI, Alaska seafood processing jobs in Alaska, and a whole bunch of jobs will pop up. Amazon. Hold on. Hold on. So I went to this is Amazon online right here. All right, I'm gonna go to online shopping. You see it right here, and then I'm gonna put in a search engine. Philly Dom. Hold on. I put Philly Dom, Alaska. It's my book right here. Pop right up. That's it right. This is it right here. My book online right here. This is it right here. This is it right here. And I give you all the information, man, that you need to know. Let me see. You can contact me on here. I'm on here for a while. I usually don't stay on this long, but I'm on here a little longer today. Let's see. Oliver 55 said, you with Silver Bay? No, man, I'm with Pacific. Pacific Seafoods to be Pacific. I'm with Pacific Seafood. Yeah, I worked at OBI back in the day last summer and went to the fishing boat, more money. That's cool. How much money did you make, Oliver 55, on the fishing boat? How much did you make? So we could tell everybody, because the easiest job to get when you come here is a processor, but the end goal is to try to be on a fishing boat. How much money did you make on a fishing boat? How much money did you make on the fishing boat? Oliver 55, that's very important for us to know. Andrew Sir TV, not a problem, man. I'm here to help people get jobs, man. Was it Trey Bit? First of all, thanks for giving information. I have applied to about 3 different food processing jobs in Alaska about 3 or 4 days ago. My question is, should I give them a call? Yes. You have to stay on top of them, man. Yes, give them a call. Give them a call. You have to stay on top of them. You have to call them. You have to call them. You have to email them and be consistent with it, because they got a lot of people getting jobs in the seafood industry. So it's pretty hectic. It's a pretty hectic situation. Oliver 55 said, I'm from Philly too. Shout out to Philly, my brother too. Keys put me on your channel. Shout out to Keys, man. In the streets with Keys, man. Appreciate him. That's DC love right there. Okay, Oliver 55 said, my first trip as a processor made 7K. He made 7K 35 days. That's a short contract. He needed to do if he would have did 45, he'd probably make close to 10. See what I mean? Joyce said, hit the like button. We appreciate you. Hit the like button. Everybody's watching. Hit the like button. And then Oliver 55 said, my last trip as a deckhand, 10K, 30 days. See how the money's rolling? 10K, 30 days as a deckhand. 10K, 30 days. So imagine every 30 days he makes that, and sometime he'll make more. Oliver 55 said, looking into Bristol Wave Seafoods, they need processors for bee season. So you might go with them. Oliver 55 said, looking into Bristol Wave seafood. They look like they need processes for bee season. Okay. Chris J said, you got any ebooks options for your books? Yes, indeed. I'm glad you asked that. Everything is on ebooks, man. Shout out to my boy Master Wayne and put me on how to do this. This is the seafood, same book, but this is the ebook right here. So if you go up top, that one is the paperback book, and this one is the ebook. Right here, the bottom one. That's the ebook. It is right there. It's right there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Shout out to Joy, Laura, man. Appreciate you guys. Jay Nash said, I left my job with the city of New York City early due to very toxic family issues. I understand, not because of any problems at work. I then had to leave New York due to the cost. I hear you, man. New York's expensive, man. I still have good political connections. That's cool, Jay Nash, man. New York, it's starting to grow on me, man. Rusty said, have you ever been to Dutch Harbor? No. I got some friends that work for Unicy in Dutch Harbor. They told me that was massive. He said Dutch Harbor. Some of the processing plants there are humongous. Like, so they work for Unicy. Unicy is another seafood processing company. It's over 200 of them. It's so many different processing companies. It's crazy. D Grant said, Dom, how long is your contract? That fishing company. I mean, I'm gonna be here a while, man. I'm trying to get money and put stuff together. So long as my body hold up, I'll stay, long as I can. I'll stay long as I can. Obviously, the max is November, but I'll try to hold on long as I can. As long as my body's holding up and I can make it, I'll stay long as I can. I'll stay long as I can, man. Once again, guys, man, I'm giving you guys valuable information. Hit the like button, super chat me, cash at me, support the channel any way you can, man. This is some valuable information. My cash app is Money Sign Philly Dom 1804. Let me see what else. I just said Philly, man. Much love from Uganda, East Africa. Shout out to Isaac in Uganda, man. I'll make it there one of these days soon. Oliver, if you stay until November, that should be at least 36 to 40 racks. Yeah, I figured that. Philly, Oliver 55, Philly. I'm just, as long as my body holds up, man. My body has to hold up. Because this is rough, man. This is rough on the body. You know that. How long does it take you to heal your body after you've done the season? How long does it take you to heal? And once again, I see we got a lot of people in the chat, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You have to go online, put an application. Just Google Alaska Seafood Processing Jobs. A whole bunch of jobs will pop up. Put the application in and be on top of them. You got to call them. You got to email them consistently. Almost got like you got to stalk them. Let them know that you need a job because the recruiters and the HR have a lot of people trying to get these processing jobs. It's a big deal now. Back in the day, it was like pulling teeth, but now since we're in the age of social media, more people are trying to get these type of jobs. So you can't now just put your application in and your resume and think you're just gonna get a call back right away. You got to be consistent. Don't wait for them to call you. You call them. Don't wait for them to email them. You email them. Oliver said 55 said 7 to 10 days for your body to get to normal. Your fingers maybe need 3 to 4 days. Yes, indeed, man. Mine was swelled up from grabbing the fish. You know what I was doing, man. They put the fish in the tank. We got to grab the fish out of the tank by hand, put them in these baskets, and then give it to the weigher, the scaler. They scale it, and then if somebody else grabs the fish, and they put it in a they they clean the fish, and then they throw it on a belt, and then these other people package the fish. Then they freeze the fish. It's a process, man. It's a process. People want me to record while I'm in there, man. You know, these companies just don't let you record inside their facilities and stuff like that. So it's it's rough, man. It's rough, man. Once again, guys, if you watching, make sure you hit the like button. Straight said you got to keep that mindset. Googling strong. Do a year and rack up champ. No, I'm gonna keep pushing, man. This is for the family, man. This is for some more YouTube equipment. This is for a lot of things, man. No, I'm do what I do. I'm gonna do what I do, baby. World said how much they pay a week. Um, it depends on how much you make an hour. I mean, some companies start you at 17 an hour, but anything after 8 hours, these are the land plants. It's time and a half. Some people make a little bit more than that because they come in with experience. I mean, it's a lot of factors, man. It's a lot of factors, but you're definitely gonna make a lot of money because you're working between 12 and 16 hours a day, and we're about to wrap it up to 16 hours a day. So it's a lot going on. Let's see. The bit said again, thank you. I live in Denver, Colorado. Shout out to Denver, Colorado. Shout out to Aurora, Colorado. I know some people out there. My question is, if I go to Seattle, Washington, and apply for the jobs, is that a better way of getting a job? If you go back and look at my video for Pacific Seafoods, and even when I got the job with back in the day, even, and I'm old school with it. Even when I got the job back in when I worked for Ocean Beauty back in the day, I actually went to the physical office. I said that in the book. If you can go to the physical office, even Pacific Seafoods, who I work for now, right here, I went to one of their physical offices and talked to their HR. And when I did that, everything came faster. Shout out to my boy, Travel MC. I mean, he put me on to the company, but I did the legwork and I went to the physical office. If you got money and you got time and you can get up to Seattle or you're in the Seattle area, yeah, Google one of their offices and go there. It pushes the process a lot faster. They gave me a direct email to the HR supervisor in Kodiak, Alaska. So it made stuff a little smoother and it went a lot faster. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Rusty said, do you get a referral bonus? I probably do. I'm not sure, but I probably do. Most companies, give some kind of incentives. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do get some kind of referral bonus. 242 said, ask you and shall receive. Yes, indeed. Knocking the door shall open. Laura said, Queen, all that fresh air and fresh fish. Yes, indeed. But don't. It smells, man. That fish smells. Don't get that twisted for a minute. The fish smells. Oh man, I'm waiting with my boy Scott, not even answering his phone back. Yeah, so like this one thing with this job, you can't play with your sleep. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm waiting for you, man. I'm ready when you ready, man.
Oh, so what time do you get back?
No, I got back early. I'm on a live right now. But I got back like an hour later and then I went to sleep.
Oh, you didn't find your strippers?
No, man. I told you I'm on a live video. So you're on speaker. This guy told me I was gonna find some strippers. Unbelievable. No, I just got back. I got back and I just went to sleep. I'll tell you about it
Okay,
when we going to the
yeah,
when we go to the
Walmart. Yeah,
well I,
I'll
I'm
call
waiting
you
I'm
when I'm
waiting for
ready.
you, man. Cause 1 o'clock so that I can get back and get some sleep because we probably got work in a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah, so I'm ready when you ready.
all right. Give me a few minutes.
Okay.
I'll call you when I'm there.
All right. Well, call me when you get in the when you call for the text so I could be at the front door.
Okay,
All right, but I'm ready. We can go a little earlier.
all right.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to press them so we can go. I mean, so we can go get our stuff at the he said Alaska mangoes. Oh, shout out to Alaska mangoes. Yeah, I went to a little restaurant after work, man. I had to get something to eat. I was hungry. I was trying to get him to go. He's like, I need my rest. I'll go talk to them again in the office, man. I'll go talk to them again. Send me your name again. I'm gonna go talk to them again in the office. They hiring. They just backed up. I'm telling you, they backed up, but they hiring. Like one of my buddies on the line with me right now, he's just telling me that he's trying to get a job with them. No, I'll go talk. Send me your name again. I'll go to the office today and I'll talk to them. I got you, man. You will be all right. I had to go through the same thing, but I got in. But you got to call that number around the clock, man. And you got to email them. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. I had to wait a little while to get up here too, but you're gonna be all right. See you back in the Sue. Harvard 55 said, yeah, probably one of them days, but I ain't recording in the Sue no more, man. I can't record in the Sue no more. It's just too much. It's too much issues, man, with them, man. Oliver 55. They ain't giving too much trouble, man. No camera, no camera, no camera. They be going crazy. Jay Nash said Philly Dom, the Kodiak Bear. It's my new nickname, Philly Dom, the Kodiak Bear. Once again, guys, make sure you share my videos, give my videos a like, hit the like button. If you're watching, you ain't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button, man. I'm going live for an hour and 38 minutes, man. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Don't forget you rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom. Let me tell my buddy to put an application in with OBI as well. The Pacific will hire him. Also, man, make sure you put an application with OBI Kodiak, Alaska. OBI Kodiak, Alaska as well. But I got you, man. I got you. I'll go talk to them again. You just gotta be patient. You can bug me every day so we can get it done. I'll get you in there. I give you my word. But you can put one in with OBI Kodiak, Alaska. Philly taking over Colombia and DR. I'm trying to find somewhere new, maybe Thailand or Philippines. Yeah, go to both of them, man. Thailand, Philippines, they right there, man. Go to both of them. Go to both of them, Thailand and the Philippines. Definitely go to both of them. Once again, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you share the video. You can support the channel via Cash App, Money Sign Philly Dom. 1804. Oh, what's going on? Getting a lot of calls. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. Yeah, just to have a backup, man. You know, stuff don't go your way, but they definitely gonna hire you, man. Let's look at seafoods. You'll be all right. I'm gonna put the pressure on them again, man. I know the HR manager here, good peoples, man. I'll keep putting the pressure on them. But make sure you call the recruiter again, man. Call them every hour on the hour. And email them. Email them. Get a generic email, email them more than once. Because eventually they'll look at your email. Yeah, as I'm talking to you guys, people still trying to get jobs and trying to get with the job and everything, man. It's rough and tough, man. What they saying, man. Once again, guys, hit the like button. Share my videos. Hit the like button. I'm, giving you that raw, real footage and letting you know what's really going on in the seafood processing industry, man. In Alaska, man. Beautiful place, and it's a lot of money to be made here. It's one of them places that you definitely want to check out. Q said, do they be grilling a lot of fish out there? They do, but we eat a lot of fried food, which is not healthy. I guess they do it because there's a lot of us. But they had boiled some soup the other day. Fish soup was good. If you're a vegetarian, they got salads and stuff like that. I mean, you can survive out here, man. You can survive out here on the food and stuff like that. People ask how the food is. Where I'm at, I'd say the food is average. It's not bad. It's not super good, It's average. I say C plus food, C minus, C plus food, C average food. If you don't like it, sometime you can always, they got a McDonald's, they got a Subway, they got some restaurant here in town called Henry's. They got good food, so you got options, man. Jay Nash, yeah, they do have some good sushi out here. I never went to a sushi place, but they do have some good sushi places out here. Saturday Moon said no roasted or grilled chicken. They don't have it on the regular, man. They don't have it on the regular. Jay Nash said you need some good them some restaurants. Yes, indeed. Do they have soul food up here? I mean, they got good food. We got chicken wings and other different things they cook. I mean, the food is all right. But what I do with my food is, man, if I get the fried fish, I'll take out I won't eat the skin. I'll just eat the meat inside. I try to eat healthy as I can. You know what I mean? Once again, guys, if you guys are watching, make sure you hit the like button. And if you need a job in Alaska, just reach out to me. I am _ Philly Dom. Max said I only eat grilled chicken. I hear you. It's a lot more healthier, man. I already know, Max. Max Millions. I already know, man. The heck just happened? Yeah, I already know it's a lot more healthier. You're preaching to the choir. I already know, man. It's a lot more healthier. I already know. While I'm on here, let me put hold on a second. Hold on for a second, guys. Let me see something. Any questions you guys have about the seafood processing? He said grilled fish, Philly. I hear you. I overstand. Trust me, I overstand what you're saying. Trust me on that. I overstand. Trust me, I overstand. Also, can you share this video? Because a lot of people are asking about working in Alaska in the seafood industry and all that. And this will give them some good information. I'm here with you. I'm just putting a thumbnail. I'm here with you guys. I'm just putting this together real quick. 1 second. There we go. All right, I'm back, guys. I had to just put some information out there. Miko said, I love packing meat too. Well, come up here and work then. Q said, better get that farming grill. Max said, I'm going to work 3 straight months and then going to the Sioux. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Oliver 55 said, you're going to lose a lot of weight. Yeah, I've been losing weight. All that work going to get you nice and trim. Yes, indeed. What's your first trip going to be when you're done in Alaska? Probably I mean, obviously I'm gonna move around the states real quick. I'll probably go to Montana. You know, fly into fly into Seattle and probably go to Canada real quick again. Vancouver. I want to explore that a little bit more. And then Seattle, Washington, explore that a little bit. Then I'll make my way to Montana. And then my big trip, I'll fly to Belize. And then after that, I'll start pushing towards Africa or Asia for sure. Jason Williams said, what up, champ? All's good, champ. Was good with you, champ? First trip for you. Yeah. Miko said, Canada. Miko said, Philly, can you give in detail your packing processing? Miko, man, relax. Guyana said, how cold is it in the actual plant? I mean, it's a little chilly in there. It's not too cold right now, but when wintertime roll around, when it's going to be cold in there, and they spraying water and they're cleaning the machines, and stuff is splashing and blood and guts, and it's it's a little it's just a little it's a little ordeal. I'll tell you that much, man. This ain't for the faint or weak at heart, man. Basically, we're at a fish morgue. If you want to be exact, we're at a fish morgue. That's where we at exactly. Jason Nash said Philly Dime in Japan. Yeah, that would be monumental right there, man. Jason Williams said, "What do you make in a month?" Well, this is I'm hitting on 1 month yet, so I can give you guys more detail as it go on. But we make between 4,000 and 7,000. It all depends, you know what I mean, on the hours you work. If we working consistent hours, we've been working consistent hours, but then we had like 2 days off because they didn't have fish. So when they don't have fish, you don't work. So that's like the variable. And then the fishing game can shut it down. The fisherman can go to fish, and then the fishing game can say no fishing this week or no fish in 2 or 3 days. So that can slow it down a little bit too. So it's a lot. This is a very unique job. Jason said of that. Okay, hold on. Make sure you guys hit the like button, man. Super chat me, cash at me, support the channel. I'm giving you guys valuable information. Hit the like button, giving you guys valuable information. Of that with food, yeah, food and lodging, yeah, they pay for both of them. And they wash your clothes and everything for you. Mando said, tells them it's worth buying that Goodwill work clothes. Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's the best way to buy it. You know, Goodwill clothes and stuff like that. It's a lot cheaper on you. Let me call this guy. Make sure he come in at a certain time. Jason says, smash the like button. Yeah, guys, smash the like button, man. Hit the like button. I'll keep doing these, videos when I can. Yeah, I'm just waiting for you. All right, 10 minutes. Okay, let me wrap up this live then. All right, I'll be at the front. Yeah, so any information you guys want, man, just reach out to me, man. Reach out to me, reach out to me, reach out to me, man. What else do you guys want to know about this job? I know people, the main thing people want to know how much you make. It really is like, can you endure this tedious work and process? Can you endure it? I'm gonna just stay as long as my body can handle it, man. As long as my body can handle it, I'll keep pushing, man. Jay Nash said, if you can only go to China, Japan once in your lifetime, it is worth it. Yeah, everybody tell me that, man. Everybody tell me that. No, I'm gonna definitely go. I'll definitely go to them places, man. I'll definitely go to them places. Definitely, 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 definitely. Jason Williams said, God willing, I'll keep you in my prayers and thoughts. Thank you, man. Amen. I appreciate that, man. Everybody keep me in your prayers and thoughts. Yeah, we was talking about you, Travel MC by UTT. Don, what's up? You in the library? Yeah, I'm in the library, man. I'm on my way to Walmart getting a couple more things. You know how it go. You know how we do. You know how we do at the processing plant. You know the whole get down. How's everything for you, man? My family, I mean, my condolences out to you and your family and everything. How you guys holding up, man? How's life treating you back in the B more? Nobody said people are lined up for bags of rice in Japan. They are hurting. What's happening in Japan right now? They said, no doubt, man. Appreciate the prayers, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm out here dashing as we speak. I'm picking up some food right now. That's cool vibes, man. John said, Dom, I'm glad you're good. Whoa. What happened, John? I had a scared. I almost died. What happened, man? What happened? What happened? Oh, retro glasses. No, I be trying. I be doing my thing when I can. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh man. But yeah, I'm holding strong, family. I'm holding strong. That Jay Nash said maybe Philly will find a nice Japanese woman. Cool vibes, man. Cool vibes. Once again, guys, if you guys are watching, hit the like button. And if you want to know more, this is my book on Amazon right here. Philly Dom's Complete Guide to Seafood Processing and Self-Preservation. And this is the company I work for, Pacific Seafoods. Pacific Seafoods. That's what I work for in Kodiak, Alaska. Right there. I gotta get ready to wrap this up because I gotta go to the mall. The mall is Walmart. Get a couple things from Walmart, and then get back and get some rest and get suited and booted for the night. Okay. I felt could not get them passed out. Okay, John. Whoa. Walmart is a mall here. They don't have no mall here. Yeah, either they order off of Amazon or they have to go to Kodiak, Alaska. I mean, not Kodiak, Alaska, Anchorage, Alaska, to go shopping. And you can leave this island by flying, or you can take a ferry. Tell Bryson I said, "What's up, man?" Yeah, I'll tell him I'll be with him in a minute, man. He'll be coming to the library to get me, man. We'll go there, go to the mall real quick, do what we gotta do, and that's it for us, man. But I'm signing out, guys. Talk to you guys a little later. I'll do a video, a live when I can, and I'll do I'll actually do some more lives when I can. But I'm glad you guys are tuning in. I'll keep you updated and letting you know what's going on with my journey and everything. Talk to you guys later. Peace from Kodiak, Alaska.